What's up, guys? Right now we are going to go buy a product.
Keep right onto West Center Street, then turn left.
Yeah, I'm using my navigation. So right now we're going to go buy a product. So
turn left onto West Center Street.
So we could go sell it.
Turn left onto West Center Street.
Yes, I heard you, Siri. So we're gonna go and we're gonna, hopefully flip it for more money. And then right after that, we have to go to a meeting. And we don't know what the meeting is gonna be about. I just, a friend of mine messaged me and he said, "Yo, I like what you're doing. I see some of the stuff on Instagram. And I think this will be good for you. Make it worth your while. So if you come through, you might learn something." So even that might arouse my what's the word I'm thinking? Arouse my curiosity, and that's why I'm here right now. Gonna go check it out. I'll probably make a little video and then compile it later, so it could be attached to it. And I'm gonna post this on YouTube on my channel.
In half a mile, continue onto East Mill Road.
You guys might hear Siri because still. Say hi, Betsy.
Hi, I'm Betsy.
Okay. Hey, we're back. We went to the meeting, and it was a good meeting. It was a great meeting, actually. They talked about financial stuff. They talked about retirement. They talked about life insurance. All really important stuff, especially for people that have families. And even if you don't have a family, if you're young, there's some of the stuff that, when you're young, you don't really think about, but it's really important, because if you start out sooner, the more money you're gonna have when you get older. And I had gone to a meeting like this before a really long time ago, and I'm talking about like 6 to 8 years ago. I can't remember completely. And it's always a good talk, because some of the stuff that they talked about, I had forgotten about it, especially like retirement plans. Like me, myself, personally, I don't have a retirement plan, but going to this meeting really made me, think about what the plan is for me when I retire. Whether, because statistics show that a lot of people do not have any money, save no money. Basically, they everything that they get, they spent it every month. And we all know it's bad, but we all do it. Most of the people do it. They like how it comes, it all goes out, and sometimes we even somehow end up spending way more at the end of the year, and we don't really think about that until it's the end of the year, and we go like, what the heck? Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. I want to give you, a little heads up. So at first I didn't know what it was about. Now I do, and it was a great meeting. It took about an hour, but it was well worth my time, to be honest. Let's see. One of the other subjects that I wanted to touch that's really been bugging me lately is I've actually been seeing people post messages on Facebook about finding a job, and they don't really care what job they're gonna get. All they care about is how much money they're gonna get paid. So they say, "Hey, I'm looking for a job, as long as it pays $12 an hour, or or 15 or whatever, or 10, or whatever the amount." And people are asking those type of questions, and then the worst part is that people are answering those questions. Like, I mean, people are commenting like, "Hey, come work over here, come work over there. They pay $12. They, they this, they that." Like, if you're a manager looking for people to work for your company, are you really trying to recruit people that don't care what the job is, and they just care about how much they get paid? And then the people posting those messages, like, what does that show you? What kind of person that shows you? You're just throwing your time. If you don't realize Like, your time is the most precious thing that you have in life. Money you could get back. If you lose money, you could get it back. You know, you lose your car, you could get another car back. You lose material stuff, you could get it back. You gain weight, you could lose weight. You could lose weight, you could gain weight. But your time, you're never getting your time back. So for me to hear that, that people want jobs and they don't care what they do as long as they pay a certain amount of money, that's just ridiculous. And if you're one of those persons, I want you to reflect and think about some of the stuff that you're doing. And I'm about to order. Okay, so I kind of got out of the rhythm right there after a little meal. I'm not gonna say what fast food restaurant because I don't feel good about it. But going on my rant about posting, about people getting jobs. They don't care what the job is as long as they get paid money. Is just ridiculous to me. Have some self-worth. Go look for a job that you're gonna like. Look for a job that's gonna be a little bit fulfilling to you, or at least a stepping stone. I understand some people want to be CEOs or or managers or whatever, but if you don't have that experience, you don't have that resume, you don't have the degrees or whatever, you have to start out somewhere. But don't put yourself out there as being a person that all they want to do is trade their time for money with absolutely no aspirations. If I was a business owner and that's the way I was thinking of recruiting people to work for me, yeah, that it wouldn't be an option. It wouldn't be an option. So that's just one thing that I wanted to emphasize in this video too. And I'm gonna call it the reason to get up in the morning. That's what I'm gonna call it. Thank you guys for watching, and this is Houston, and peace out.